Hi, I'm Tori and I'm an aquarist here at the aquarium, and I'm here to talk about two lovely creatures that we have today and the difference between insects and bugs. So over here we have our toe biter, has many other names, our giant water beetle, a toe biter, also known as the electric lightning bug, alligator tick, or an alligator flea. And they do get their name honest, they do pack a mean bite. And it's less so much a chewing motion as more that they are a true bug, which means they have a piercing and sucking mouth part. So instead of eating that, crushing it up as you or I would do with our mouth, it's going to pierce it with its mouth part and inject a venom in with digestive enzymes, and then it's going to suck out all of the liquefied form from that bug that it's just captured. They live in fresh water and they live in almost every pool of slow-moving water or still water. They can also play dead for around 5 minutes, so if you see one lying around and you pick it up, you might be careful because it could come back as a surprise. As a true bug, this animal does have wings. One of the common names they get is the electric lightning bug because during their mating season they're known to congregate around porch lights or other places with lights in a huge swarm, which is not the best thing to walk into. They're carnivorous and they're at the top of their bug food chain, as it were, a top predator in their environment. They eat other insects up to small vertebrates, so fish, sometimes baby turtles and lizards and things and snakes. They can take all of that down. So while this is a true bug having the correct mouthpieces and wings, this is not. It's actually a nymph, a dragonfly nymph. It's classified as an insect and it will grow into a dragonfly. Right now it's in the larval stage, so it has gills right now while this one takes in air. Our giant water beetle will take in air. The nymph has gills that it uses to breathe in water. When it comes time to transform into a full-fledged adult with the wings that we commonly see flying around, it will climb up the side or up on a stick and it will freeze and it will have almost like a chrysalis, or if you've ever seen cicadas where they leave the shell behind, it'll have a similar metamorphosis where it will come out as a full-fledged adult with wings. Then it will leave its water-going ways for a time until it has to go back to lay eggs. So these are both insects. This is the only technical bug. True bugs have to have that piercing, sucking mouth part. This guy has a grinding mouth part. They also have to have a certain set of wings. I won't go too far into the type of wings, but the wings also set apart bugs and insects. Another cool fact you can see right here where this insect, the tail bit up there, it's taking in air where it's going to hold behind that wing sac. And when I say breathe, it's kind of loose for insects. They have behind those wings where it's holding the air, there's going to be little holes in the insect body, little spiracles, and it leads to a trachea where that will exchange gas. So it doesn't quite have lungs and it doesn't inhale and exhale quite like we think when you think of breathing. They do reverse care, so the female of the group will lay eggs either on vegetation or on the male himself, on the back of his body, and he will take care of those eggs until they hatch out. So he will guard and watch them. So that's pretty neat. With dragonflies, depending on the species, can live anywhere from 6 months to 6 years.